they be for this place. you still,
I
you
know how
still
we
there.
I know how
You
we
still gonna be pitch dark at 9. Eh?
Yeah, you said
What you talk? I said it's still gonna
no. I
be
said I know how
pitch
we
dark
be
until
for that side.
9. So
Mm.
yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry for
we
being
did.
late. I expected to be
Nah,
up early. I woke up at hmm?
you woke up at what time?
like 7:02. Around that time, I was when I woke up. I was like, something is not right. I was meant to wake up earlier. Something is not right. I can't check my phone. I can't see you come and I remember that. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
That one day, Sha, that one day.
this
It
was meant
happens.
to happen. Oh, yeah, now. Yeah. How's it going now? How the I hear say the edit video they listen to something.
Boy, guy, a jack of all trades for now. I
Now
said just
content creation.
a jack of all trades. But we just the start, so I just dey try put one or two together. Make it just
That's
make
good,
sense for now.
man. That's dope, bro.
Yeah. Anyway, have fun. How you see your team
That
this
shit is
season? How Liverpool did so far? What's up with Liverpool? What's going on? It seems like you
man.
guys started the season on a high, and then it just went down from there. And then right now you're trying to find your feet back, but you don't exactly know where you are. How's your team? How are you seeing your team this season?
I'll say the thing about Liverpool is that it didn't start this season. That's what people don't understand, right? I think as a Liverpool, anyone who's a real Liverpool fan knows that this thing started last season. From the moment we lost to PSG, we won 4 games, drew 3 games, lost 5 games.
Damn.
Maybe like Slot came out and said something like, last season losing to PSG helped us to win the league, right? Win the league, and I'm like, when we're losing to PSG, we're like 15 points ahead. Like we're 15 points ahead of everyone in the Premier League. When
Yeah.
the league ended, it was 10 points. So from the moment we beat PSG, from the moment we lost to PSG, we lost more points than we were expected to lose, or based on our normal
wait,
play
wait,
style.
wait. But it's your line today. You got to reduce. You got to reduce your line today, bro.
I don't know what to do, bro.
You look like say you there.
So now,
Oh
this knowledge
boy.
right is speak now, like
Oh boy.
Halo.
Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go
Knowledge
ahead.
right
Speak
is
noise.
speak
I
now,
hear
like
you.
Halo right now, bro.
I hear you. I hear you. No, no, don't feel interrupted. Just go ahead.
Okay, so as I was saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
so like from last season, I had seen like the red flags. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
We just collapsed in 1 week. If anyone remembers last season, we went out of almost every cup at the same time.
that's true.
We went out of almost every cup at the same time. And if not because we had the gap we had in the EPL, we would have just finished. We would have given it up for sure.
Do you think going out
And
of all the cups at the same time helped you guys win the Premier League last season?
no, definitely not. Because as I said, we had like we had 5 losses last season, or is it four losses in the last 12, 11 games that we had after we went out of the Champions League. We had 4 losses. Meanwhile, the whole time prior to that game, we had like probably just one loss. We had probably just one loss last season before that game. So like going out, we gave up a 5 point advantage even after we had left all the competitions. So to me, I think it was like a very, I don't know. I felt like the what's the word, the
Did
I feel like the
you
muscle memory
really don't
of
think leaving all the
cups.
cups and having extra time to prepare for Premier League games give you guys an edge
No,
over like
no.
Arsenal least, because Arsenal played deep into the Champions League. They were there until like they played Real Madrid. They beat Real Madrid. It was was it Inter that beat Arsenal?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you think about it, right, prior before we went out of the tournament, we were 15 points ahead of us now. After we went out, it was 10. So the
yeah,
advantage was reduced after we had left all tournaments. So I don't think I just feel like I just feel like I just feel Slot doesn't really have anything yet, bro. I just think Slot doesn't really have a system he has established. I think he is a solid coach. He was able to do well with what Klopp had left behind.
yeah.
But if you just look at what's going on with the team, it feels like we're giving the opponents too much time on the ball,
Mm,
contrary to what used to happen when Klopp was managing. Right, we are giving two people too much time on the ball, especially in our half. At least if we look at the seasons before when we were very dominant, there was a time we used to have full press everywhere on the field, right? Like the most dominant periods of Liverpool from that 2017 to 2020, 22-ish, right? To
yeah,
2020, we used to have full press every single time.
that's true.
And then
You guys were basically game pressing the entire league, every game, every time. Like
exactly,
it was a
exactly,
miracle that your players weren't dropping like flies with the intensity that you guys were playing with back then. It was
exactly, exactly. And we
mm.
had workhorses in the midfield for that kind of football, right?
Yeah, but
And
you
then
also have workhorses in your midfield right now. I mean, your midfield is not bad. You have a decent combative midfield. It's not the most combative midfield in the league, but Soboslai is combative.
I agree.
Um, what's his name? Ryan Gravenberch is no slouch. He's a physical player.
I
McAllister
agree.
is neither here nor there, but like he can hold his own in the Premier League. He's been in this league for a long time. So your
But
midfield is not the issue. I think what do you but I think you should what do you tell me your thoughts on the manager. What do you think about the manager? Do you rate Slot as a manager? In the pecking order of the Premier League, where will you have Slot?
man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Any real Liverpool fan is saying Slot out right now,
No. I hear you, man. I
bro.
hear you.
Everyone is saying Slot out, bro. Like, but we see, any Liverpool fan that lies that he isn't saying Slot out, he's probably just trying to look good, or Liverpool fans have okay, we have this loyalty that as long as you're at the club, we're still gonna try to support you. We don't do
Yeah,
all this like coach out, whatever. We don't do that. But
yeah,
Slot has been so bad, bro.
yeah.
Like, how can we spend this amount of money, but like nothing came out? Like, the funny part of this whole thing is the trend situation. That to me, right? The trend situation, like our game has changed, and the thing you said about we had workhorses in the midfield. Uh, it's one thing to have workhorses, right, in the midfield
Hmm.
when you have a system that requires workhorses. We're not pressing. We're not doing the counter pressing, the gang pressing that Klopp used to do, right?
Yeah,
So the workhorses we have is like one or two people pressing consistently, and then everybody else is just relaxing. So it's not working. It's not going to work. It doesn't matter how hard Szoboszlai is working, bro. Like he just did work. The guy is literally just working for nothing in that
that's
midfield
true.
sometimes.
That's true. Another thing that you need to know that is that I think Liverpool like just beginning to feel the loss of Trent Alexander-Arnold because losing Trent wasn't just losing a player. You guys lost your identity the day Trent stepped foot out of that club.
Bro, you have no
The
idea.
identity of Liverpool left with Trent Alexander-Arnold. It was just like the same thing almost happened to Manchester United when we were almost losing Kobe Mainoo because of Ruben Amorim.
Bro.
The same thing. If Kobe Mainoo had left Manchester United, this whole aura that we have now about Manchester United is not there because English teams here, like it or not, it's a tradition for English teams to have a face of the club, and it's usually a player from the academy. At Chelsea, it was like John Terry, for a very long time. At Manchester United, it was like what's his name? It was Rooney and Ronaldo, but they came in as young players also. It's always young players that carry Premier League teams. And when you guys lost Trent Alexander-Arnold, Liverpool born bred everything, man.
And was a
Bro,
superstar.
that
Like he
was a
went.
loss. Even the morale of the fan base, losing Trent is serious, man. People are not going
What
to
do,
have the same energy in the stadiums anymore. It's going
what
to
do you
the
think?
energy level
I
to
think
drop.
I think losing Jota as well kind of
Yeah,
affected the team.
true. We
Losing
can't
Jota,
the effect of that.
losing Jota again. Like I understand, but like that's the thing. People are saying. I think losing Jota affected people as well. But then, if we're being honest, right? Think about it, salvation, right?
Yeah.
For us to win the league last season, right?
Mm,
Salah had to give the all-time goal assist performance of all. Like he had to give the greatest goal assist statistical performance of all time.
true.
And so, like, we're forgetting so many things that before the season ended. Now, think about it. Though, is to blame as well. Let's not forget last season, 10 games to go. Salah had about 18-ish assists. He needed just two more assists to break De Bruyne's and Henry's assist goal record. He needed around five or from 8 to 5 more goals, from 5 to 8 more goals to break the Haaland's record or something like that.
Yeah.
Those guys still fell short, bro. 10 more games, like 10 more games. Salah couldn't get 3 more assists and 8 more goals, bro.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. I'm telling you, I'm not surprised because, bro, I've never really rated Mo Salah technically. He's been a great player his whole career and he has scored a lot of great goals. But bro, his technical level, yeah, it doesn't warrant him to decide to do whatever he wants to do at any time. He doesn't have that kind of tech. If it's
Um,
a player like Mahrez, yeah, he can decide to do all those assists in the next game and he will do it. Salah cannot because his technical level doesn't let him get to that echelon of footballer. So it makes sense that Salah can go on such a long drought to
Agreed.
leave.
I mean, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Salah has been disappointing, bro. Like, but at the same time, the reason I'm not judging him, I want him to leave the club. If I'm being honest, I want Salah
Really?
to leave the club. Yeah, yeah, bro.
And that's
See,
you're talking about a total rebuild then. That's like the rebuild
bro,
is like
bro,
if
because
Salah
Salah is
leaves,
not
you have to go spend some money.
Salah is not contributing anything to that attack right now.
True.
Have you watched Liverpool's games?
Oh yeah.
He's literally like,
Salah's been awful for time now. It's just that he's been scoring.
yes,
He's been awful for time.
yes,
Like for a long time, Salah's been awful.
yes. Every time we give the ball to Salah, the ball dies. It's a black hole with Salah right now, bro. If the ball enters Salah's hand, bro, nothing
Bro,
good is coming out. Not just now
bro,
garbage, now
listen,
now balling garbage out, bro. Now,
when you pass the ball to Salah, when you pass the ball to Salah, yeah, it looks like he's fighting the football, man. It looks like they
bro,
fight the ball.
I'm like,
Yeah,
waiting,
when
what,
they fight the ball, man. Salah, he
bro?
never looks comfortable. Comfort, no that guy dictionary for ball.
Yo,
Before the ball,
yo,
like say the Timberland.
yo, bro, it is
Nah,
struggle, bro. The guy is struggle with football. He could,
um, end time signs of end time football. Salah, they
but
feel like
see, despite everything, bro, despite everything, I'm so my heart is I found comfort in the fact that we got Ekitike and Verts, bro.
bro, Ekitike, yeah, man, forget about that guy. I was just looking, he has 10 goals, non-penalty. I was like, what? When did he get
Man,
10 goals?
Ekitike,
I'm looking like he has more goals than Mbumo. And I'm like, brother, Mbumo is having a decent statistical season based on the fact that he's not taking pens. And I'm looking, Ekitike is above him.
man, Ekitike is
Mbumo
special.
went to AFCON, but Ekitike was also injured too. So it's not like Ekitike has been playing every game, and Isak has
Yeah,
started some games over him too. It's like, bro, that guy's unreal, man.
see, see, Ekitike's game, bro, is so beautiful. It's so, you know, this is one thing I've learned that Liverpool has been missing for such a long time. You know when someone plays a game, he doesn't get like we've all been enjoying Salah's goal assist even when he's trash, bro. He's just inevitable where he produces some statistics even when he's bad, right? Ekitike is the opposite. He can be so excellent even without giving any goal or assist.
Yes,
I can't remember when last we had such a player where the guy is so good, bro, that you are saying this guy is the player of the match, even when he didn't give a goal or assist.
bro.
As a striker, you understand, like the way he plays, the way he dribbles people, the skills he does, man. Like for that height, I'm surprised. I'm not gonna lie, for his height, right? You know how lanky and tall he is. The way he plays is just really, really gracious.
That's true. That's true.
It's a
And
joy.
talking about Itiki, yeah, it's not just his physical ability or technical ability. It's also his mentality, brother. His
Yep.
mentality is elite, man. He knows he's a guy. You can't tell him anything. Like he knows he's the guy. In his head, he's that guy. And you can see the way he plays on the pitch. When we played against you guys, I remember when we played against you in the game we beat you at Anfield. Isaac started that game. But then in the second half, Isaac started, Gapo started, and then I think it was Gapo they took off for Ekitike. Brother, when Ekitike step foot into the pitch, you just know he's there. Like the rhythm of the game changes to Ekitike's movement. He gets on the ball and the movement, like he just looks different from everybody else.
And he's very aggressive,
Man,
man. People
very
don't notice
aggressive.
that guy is
Going
very
after goal.
aggressive.
Bro,
Yep.
you guys not goal with that guy because
That guy
he's not thriving because he's at Liverpool. He's thriving because he's just a
he,
baller.
he was meant to. He was meant to.
He's just a baller. And nobody
Yeah.
expected him to be like this because everybody was saying Liverpool overpaid for him.
Bro, I said that same shit, bro.
When you guys signed him, it was like, what the hell? Like, why
That guy is
why
looking like
this guy?
he's looking like he's still right now, bro. Because
Bro, I
damn,
don't know. I don't know about still. Man, still is a stretch. I think
bro.
it's looking like it's worth the money. You guys paid a lot for him still.
In fact, 89 mil now. 89 mil,
Yeah,
like
I mean, he's playing like that level of player. Overall gameplay, output, everything. He's not. That's what I'm saying. Is you're getting your money's worth right now.
89
Maybe,
mil.
man, if he finishes the
Like,
league with if he finishes like 18 goals in the league, you understand? Then we'll start
like,
talking about man still.
see, regarding Ekitike, right? I just think,
Mhm.
I think, I think Isak and Ekitike are going to blossom very well together. All we need is to get rid of Salah and put someone on the wings who is trying to assist.
How do
The
you how do you play the
problem,
formation? How do you play the formation? How do you set the team up?
I think a diamond formation, right? The 4-4-2 diamond is going to be great. So Isak, Ekitike, Wirtz just behind them. Then you have right mids and left mids that are their sole purpose on that field
Mhm.
is to get the ball to the strikers. You understand? Or you try to make it in such a way that Frimpong and Kerkes are now really overlapping like Trent and Robo used to do. We have tall strikers now. So crosses. Oh my god, this is why we miss Trent, bro. You know those crosses Trent was relentlessly putting in the box back then.
Yeah.
Relentlessly. You had to worry about Trent's passing.
But you know the issue here now. The issue here is that now this system you're describing it makes sense on paper. But do you know the kind of physical ability you need to play in a 4-4-2 diamond in the Premier League? Because those left and right midfielders have to play almost like superhumans. Because they
I
have to
know.
cover wide spaces and they have to be the ones supporting the fullbacks defending. So who are the midfielders? Is McAllister going to be able to do that? I think Gravenberch can do it, you know. I think
Gravenberch,
Gravenberch can do it.
we have
He can do it.
problems.
Szoboszlai, of course, can do it. But like, I don't know. I think it's just with Frimpong, his defensive liabilities. That system with Frimpong, it's not gonna work. Frimpong is too. Nah, I don't think Frimpong works.
But we're trying to get Dumfries though. We're trying to get Dumfries.
Already, bro. That means Frimpong.
Yeah, we're trying to get Dumfries. Huh?
But Frimpong is awful, man. To be honest, like he doesn't look like a
No, see, bro, Frimpong is going to go into the role of that wing, that right mid that is trying to get the ball in. Have you seen?
Bro,
Did you
he's
see
not
how
good
he
at wing,
played?
bro? If Frimpong is playing in the wing, I'm not scared.
But he's not going to play as a winger. He's playing as a midfielder, a right
Yes,
mid.
that's what I'm saying. Midfielder, winger, Frimpong in the final third is not scary, bro.
But bro, it's like Ronaldo's first good season. He's not playing to literally be in the final third. He's playing to get the ball to those who are great in the final third.
What abilities of Jeremy Frimpong convinces you that he can play in that position?
His speed, bro.
So
That's
he's just gonna carry the ball and run in a straight line down the
not
middle.
not really right, but like his speed. That's number one. Is at least it's an advantage on the wing. Speed is always very coveted, especially when you're playing.
Are you talking about him at fullback or him as right midfielder?
I'm talking about him more as a
I'm
right
talking about the
midfielder.
diamondship, right midfielder.
Yeah,
But then that pace doesn't really help you in that situation
it depends, bro. Did you see what
because
Ronaldo was doing
you're
when he
just
was a
going to be
right mid?
running into traffic. If you
Bro,
cannot dribble, if
bro,
you
you
cannot
don't forget
dribble,
what
then
Ronaldo they do
you
when he
can't
was
create.
a right mid.
Yeah, but Ronaldo can dribble. Frimpong cannot dribble.
But bro, I don't believe that right mids are meant to dribble, especially
They are
as a
not.
right footed player.
But if you're a right midfielder that you're not very great, you're not great at passing, then you should be great at dribbling and carrying the ball. You cannot be shit
I
at both
think
of them.
I think he's great at delivering the ball into like the 18-yard box.
So
That's what I
Frimpong is
think.
good at line breaking passes into the striker.
No, I wouldn't say that,
So
bro. Bro, wait,
the
hold on.
quality that you
They
need to
were,
play in that position.
bro, they were successful in Bayern Leverkusen now with this guy up front. This are Nigerian guy up front.
Yeah, because he was a wing back, and wing backs are shit wingers.
Fair enough. But they're actually closer to right mids than wingers. If you actually think about it,
Yeah,
wing
because
backs.
because they're not like technical enough to compete with like I don't know. I don't think so. I think wing backs are just it's easier to play on the wing than to play midfield, of course. Because on the wing you see the entire pitch. On midfield, that's not the way it is. So I would say
Mhm.
wing backs are closer in quality to full backs, but they just have the willingness to go forward.
Okay,
That's
see,
like what players who are known as wing backs. If a player is known as a
man,
wing back, like Frimpong is a wing back, that's just who he is. Gosens,
yeah.
you know Gosens, the German guy, he's a wing back. That's how he
hmm
plays. Elino, wing back. That's how they play. Like when a player is known as a wing back, they are just closer to a full back, but they are shit wingers. So that's why they play at wing back.
Bro, I don't know. See, I've never really rated Frimpong. I'm not gonna lie, but and he's a Liverpool player now. So what can I do, right? The thing that I can say right about Frimpong is that he played the games he played when Salah was away. He was really good. He was really good. Like if you look at go and look at our games during the span of the Afcon. Frimpong was turning up like we've most Liverpool fans actually fell in love with Frimpong while Salah was away, and that's why most of us started thinking for this to work, Salah has to go, bro. For this, and if you realize, like Salah leaving allowed Reds to get his rhythm, allowed Ekitike to start actually, having this amazing link up play with Reds that is now actually making them look untouchable. But
Yeah.
like
You can't play team football with Salah in there, bro.
yeah, we can't, bro. Salah is chasing
Yeah.
too many
You have to play
records,
for
bro.
Salah. You
He's
have to play
chasing.
for Salah.
That's the problem. Salah is not letting it come organically. Like he's trying to force starts. That's the
And
problem with him right
the
now,
problem is that he's not a good footballer, man. Like I mean,
bro.
he's a great. Let me not say he's not a good footballer. That's disingenuous because to be at this level and score that many goals, he's a good footballer. He's technically
Historically,
limited. He's technically limited. So it's like if he's not scoring, he's having a bad game automatically. That's the
I just
problem with
think,
Salah.
I just think his physical abilities, attributes that helped him to thrive very much before is dwindling. I think he's losing some of that sharpness that he used to have. Forget Salah is very sharp, regardless of his technical, um, deficiencies. Right? He's very quick. He's very sharp, and that's one of his biggest strengths is that when Salah has this inch ahead of you, bro. He just becomes very tricky, because he has this. He's trying to score. That's the problem with Salah. You don't think he's trying to assist or this. He's trying to score. So you become very paranoid as a defender
True.
when he starts doing all those movements. And the problem now is that he has lost a step. And so all those things now, he just does it and runs into someone, and he just looks so bad. He just looks so bad, bro, because now he's not beating anybody with that thing.
Salah,
He's just running
Salah
into
moving
people.
like Westbrook, bro. Like Washington Wizards Westbrook, bro. That's
Man, bro,
Salah's
I'm
moving like
not
right
gonna
now.
lie, man. Salah needs to go, bro.
Man,
Sorry, Liverpool fans, but if we're being honest, for the new team to thrive, bro, I
mhm.
just think, man, Salah, we just need to cash in on Saudi, bro. We
On
need to
Saudi,
cash in on Saudi.
do you
Like,
think Saudi will still be interested? Because the way Salah is
I,
moving right
I
now, man,
think
it's mad,
he's a
bro.
Muslim, bro. He's a Muslim, bro. He's going to be the face of Saudi league. Like he's a Muslim. He just dominated in AFCON. He was still great at AFCON.
Bro, he did
He's,
very
he's
well at AFCON.
someone he's someone who can go to the
He's
Saudi
gonna
league
score
and
goals in
do
that
some
league.
damage,
He's gonna
bro.
score goals in that league.
Yeah, he's gonna go there and do some damage, and that's where he's needed right now.
You guys are look at the pitch you are organizing to sell Salah away.
Nah, man. See, I love Salah, man, and I'm going to miss him. I really
Bro,
wanted him to break some records. I wanted him to break the EPL scoring record or
nah, he's
something.
not doing that, bro. He's not
Well,
doing
at
that.
least Liverpool
Too late.
scoring record, but man, nah, man. Nah, man. The
Who
time for
got
doing
Liverpool
those
record?
things.
Robbie Fowler.
Yeah. Oh, I
Nah,
don't think he can do that shit.
Fowler
I
was a
don't think
serious player, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So do you think it has to be Ekitike and Isak? You don't think it has to be one or the other. You think it's going to be both of them playing at the
No,
same
I
time?
think both of them are those kind of players. So both of Salvation, you know football. If you
Yeah,
watch those two play, right? They are technically gifted. Number
they
one,
can play with each other.
they
Yeah,
have Henry's style of play. They have
yes,
this Henry style of play. So it's not going to be hard for them to play with each other.
true.
It's not going to be hard.
Ekitike can be the one playing ball to feet, and Isak is the one running off him.
Yep.
That can work.
Yep.
That can
Yep.
work
It can
because
work.
Ekitike is more secure technically. He's still
If
gonna
it
get
was
his goal,
someone,
but he can receive the ball. Isak can play ball to feet too, but he's not
yeah.
Ekitike. He's not.
If it was someone like Sesko, or I don't know, or Gyökeres, or I don't know who, like someone that they are not great
Talk
at
about the devil.
creating. They're not good at creating stuff themselves.
No, Gyökeres
Then
is dreadful, man.
who?
That guy.
You.
Talk about the devil. His first touch, bro. See, don't get me wrong, he has a good shot on him, but that's it. That's it. And he knows how to
Sesko.
play volleyball. That's it.
Sesko.
No, Gyökeres.
Oh, okay.
Gyökeres
Man,
he plays like Robocop.
man. I'm not gonna lie, right?
Mhm.
The only thing I'm sad about this season, right, as a Liverpool fan, is that Arsenal is probably gonna win the league, bro. That's the only thing that makes me sad.
Hey, that makes two of us,
I
man.
like what I'm seeing from the new players. I like Sabozlai is extremely good, bro. I like what I'm seeing. I like that, and I felt like as long as the rumors about Konate going to Real Madrid were on, he was playing so bad.
Mm-hmm.
When the rumors died, when he was like, okay, like Real Madrid is no longer interested because of his bad performances, he has actually started playing better football. He's actually started giving, I don't know, he started playing really well. I think his mind is now back where it was supposed to be. But at the same time, he lost his father
Yeah.
like when
Couple years ago.
we played Marseille around that period. So it might be that his father was sick as well. And so he was just, things weren't going well, and his head was not just in football. So unfortunately, he lost his father, and you see how he played last game. He even got a goal. I think his first goal for Liverpool. So
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
a very good indication. He has actually been playing really well
True.
since the whole Real Madrid saga ended. I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wish,
Has been doing. He's been doing all right. He's done all right
yeah,
recently.
yeah,
But yeah, even this your Champions League form. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think you guys are gonna do something in the Champions League this season?
bruh. I just see, bro. We don't have the center backs to do anything anywhere, bro.
I think Van Dijk is time, bro. It's time. That
Bro,
contract extension is gonna bite you guys in the
I think so.
bite
I
you
think
guys.
Van Dijk can give us two more seasons as
Bro, you're asking
not
for
as
a
a,
lot.
not as a great center back, but as a center back that is not.
As an off the bench option.
No, come on, bro. Come on. Which one
So
I
if
would
you,
be
if you guys
playing?
are thinking about doing anything serious, Van Dijk cannot be starting for you next season.
Van Dijk can, bro. What are you saying, bro? Have you seen? Wait, Van Dijk. First of all, is still faster than the best defender in the league. Oh, he's still faster than Gabriel by far.
Bro, he's not. He can be faster than Gabriel. That's fine. You understand? A lot
Wait
of
until
defenders.
we get Van de Beek,
Leniero is faster than Gabriel. So
bro. Wait until
that,
we get,
that's not unique to Van Dijk.
bro. Get until we get Van de Berg, bro.
Van de Ven.
Yes.
You guys want to get Van de Ven?
Of course, bro. What, bro? That's one thing I like about Slot. He's getting us the Dutch talent. He knows how to speak to them. Let's
Yeah,
get that
yeah.
guy. Let's get that guy. Pair him up with Van Dijk or Konate.
But
You know,
if you want to know my real, I think that guy's a left back. I don't think that guy's. I don't think that guy's a center back, bro. He's too
yeah,
happy to be a center back.
bro, he's tall as hell. Let him
And he
play
scores
center
goals,
back.
bro. He scores goals. He scores goals. That's one thing about Van de Ven.
I really like that guy. I
He's the top
really
scorer at
rate that
Spurs
guy.
or something like that. He might be the top scorer. He has like 6 or 7 goals for Spurs this season.
Really?
Bro, Van de Ven is bagging. Let me see. Let me see how many goals Van de Ven has.
What the fuck? I really like Spurs starting like at the start of the Premier League, but then they just went down. Like they just started disappointing me, bro. And I'm like, you know what? I think they're frauds. They've been frauds from the start. Kudus was playing good. Pero Pedro Porro was playing great as well. Like everyone was playing really good football. Odogo was playing well, and all of a sudden, boom! Richarlison was scoring bangers. Like all of a sudden, bro, they just sink into mediocrity as usual.
Bro,
I'm like,
Spurs are just Spurs, man. They're always gonna be Spurs. I never worry. I know we're gonna slap them this weekend.
I'm sure sports fans really miss the Son and Hurricane like era, bro. Those guys, Son and Hurricane. Oh my god, what
They're
a
definitely
duo!
they're definitely gonna miss Son this weekend because it's going to be darkness at Old Trafford for them. We are absolutely going to slap them at the back of the
Yo,
head. Spurs don't know
yo,
what's coming for them, bro. Listen,
did
let
you
me tell
guys
you
win
something.
your last game?
You know what? You know why I have so much confidence here? Our attack, man. I think people are not thinking about the kind of attack Manchester United have. It hasn't registered yet the quality we have in our attack. When you think about it, the options and variety we have in our attack right now, it's incredible. We have Konya, Mbeumo, Ahmad, Sesko,
Bro,
Patrick
bro,
Dogu.
Sesko, come on, bro.
Bro, Sesko is doing all right. Bro, he's 23 years old.
Bro, Sesko is not doing well enough for you to be mentioning him as a threat, bro.
I'm not saying he's not a starter. He doesn't start yet. You guess me? He's coming off the bench. Even Konya was coming off the bench when Dogu was playing. You understand? So what I'm saying is that the options we have a lot of options and different variety of good players that we can play in attack. And any three we pick fits. So because of that, yeah, and Tottenham are objectively they are the worst team Manchester United have played against this season. We drew them that first game, yeah. That first game that we drew against Tottenham, yeah. We decided to draw that game because there was no way the Spurs were in that game. If they give that same performance again against Man United this time around, if they come to Old Trafford with that same performance, they will get absolutely slapped. In the first half, the game will be over.
Yo, I mean, I don't even expect any. I'm rooting for Manchester United. The only problem is that we're actually contending for the same spot in top four. That's the only problem I have with Man U. But I actually am rooting for Man U. Like when Man U is actually playing good football, the
Mhm.
league is a more fun place to like. It's a
100%.
more fun league to watch. It's more fun for banter. Man U have been so mediocre like that. Liverpool really haven't had any real rivalry like recently.
Yeah.
Man City, I don't think Man City with Liverpool is a rivalry. They've been dominant in like they've been very dominant, but like the hatred, like do you know what I mean? For Liverpool are rooting for Man City to win the league.
True.
I don't care. I don't care
True.
who wants to win that league. We are not rooting for Man City, Manchester United. Even
True.
Arsenal would rather let Arsenal get that league than root for Manchester United, bro.
That's
That's
sad.
how crazy the rivalry between Liverpool and Manchester United. And we real and everyone hates Arsenal because of the things they say. But
Yeah. But Arsenal can have the league. Man City can win the league if they want. But no.
but
Arsenal
Man
can
City,
relax, bro. There's no way I'm sitting here watching Arsenal win the
but
league.
the
Arsenal
problem with Man City is that I don't know
can.
what's going on with Pep, man. Pep
The
is
thing is,
just
I don't think they have. We have to give them the benefit of the doubt also because we usually see a lot of times that players who come into the Premier League, their first season, they don't do well, and they have a lot of new players in the Premier League. Mamouche has
like
been injured; he hasn't really had a run of games at City, so he hasn't had his first season yet. Cherky just came in, Reinders just came in, Nico Gonzalez is still finding his foot, and he just got injured. Rodri is coming back from injury. Their defense is shambolic. Everybody's injured. John Stones' body cannot keep up anymore. City, they have a lot of injury crisis that people are not talking about. That's why the fact that they are sitting second right now in the league table, yeah,
it's a
is a
miracle.
is a shame to
True,
the likes of Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, because we should be in those positions. City have been
bro.
wrecked.
Liverpool lost like 6 games in a row, bro.
I mean, you guys were going through it back then, bro.
We went five. We
Crystal
won
Palace,
five.
Crystal Palace started the miracle.
Bro, the thing is that miracle should have started a long time before. We were winning games in the last minute. Where like we literally could have lost all those games. We were winning games in the last minute, equalizing and then scoring. That's what was happening in those first games. And I'm like, how long are we gonna have this lock? Like for how long is this lock going to run? And then boom, it starts. Crystal Palace beats us, like the whole equalizing in the last second doesn't work. And then the floodgates are open, bro. Everyone starts beating us, bro. Even
Bro,
Galatasaray.
bro.
That was when I just knew, yeah,
You guys
we
were going
could.
through it.
We're cooked, bro. Like everyone was having historic seasons with us, like the first win in 200 years, stuff like that, bro. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. And it was at Anfield.
You know when
Eldest,
you start
eldest
seeing
Murphy,
those ESPN type of records,
bro,
you know your team is cooked, bro.
bro. I was like,
Start seeing
damn.
those ESPN type of record, you know your team is cooked. So
Actually, what I went into the league this season, like very, very optimistic. I was watching all the games, but then when that thing just started, bro, I was like, yeah,
yeah, man.
GG.
See, everybody was saying Liverpool was going to win the league after your transfer window. Bro, you had Vert, you had KK's. But by the way, what's up with KK's, by the way? That guy is
He's
he's not
playing
making a
better
good
now.
adaptation.
No, he's actually playing better now. He started very badly, but he's playing better now. The link up play is beginning like that's the thing. That's the thing. I think that many of us did not for like forecast or foresee is
Yeah.
that we didn't expect chemistry to play a role in this season. We just thought that you have great players, it's
They should
just
go.
going to work. We that like and now I just like when you think about it, everybody on that pitch is a professional footballer being paid. Not forget about Liverpool. Your opponents are being paid 200K a week to play. So there are
Of
no
course.
slouches. If there is any weakness in your team chemistry, they are going to find it. Like they
There
literally
are
watch
slouches.
hours and hours of
There are
videos.
slouches. There are slouches. Manuel Ugarte is a slouch, bro. There's no way that. There's no way that guy should be paid the amount of money he's being paid to play football. He
bro,
shouldn't be at Man United. I don't care. I'm going to
bro.
say it.
Put,
I'm going to say
put
it.
that guy.
That guy
Put
is
that
absolutely
guy.
diabolical, man. He can't play football.
Put that guy in MLS and you see something, bro.
Bro, that's MLS, bro. They'll play him at centre back at the MLS.
But that's
That's
what I'm
that's
basically saying. That's what I'm basically saying that when you're playing horrendous football, when the chemistry is not that good, like it reduces the quality of players just because they don't know their tendencies. And then it's not like just one new player. It's like five new starters, bro. Like five starters like on the team that are new signings.
yeah.
So it's just crazy difficult. And then and then you lose a very important part of your attack. In fact, let's not even say a very important part. We've lost two because don't forget Robertson is a very good provider as well. He's dropped to the bench. Trent leaves, and
Mhm.
then we forget that Liverpool fullbacks were the best in the world for like 5 seasons.
Facts.
And so we just lose those two guys in one season, like people who create mostly for us. And somehow, we expected the offensive output to be the same. It's not true. Like those guys just literally be in top five in assists every season in, season out.
100%. Now, another thing that also grossly changes is the positions in which you create the chances. That changes a lot
Mm-hmm.
when you take away Trent and Robertson from the equation. So it's a whole new team. It's a different team. It's a different
Yeah.
team dynamic. It's different partnerships that should be formed on the pitch in different areas. You understand? It's a different coach. It's a different
I think
understanding. Is
I think we're
implementing
going
the
to be
system
better
for the
next
first time.
season.
There was a lot of factors that were dynamic factors in Liverpool this season that people didn't consider when they were predicting they will win the league after the
Yeah.
summer window. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't
Yeah.
think the player is kind of bad. I think Verts is a very good player. But when Verts started, man, it was diabolical. And we need to start giving players benefit of the doubt. Points in case, yeah. Another player that comes into my mind when I go on this kind of rants is Patrick Dogo. You understand? This guy was like 20 years old when he came to the Premier League. Yeah. Imagine, 20 years old. He came from Lecce. He didn't even come from a top side in Italy. He came from
Mhm.
Lecce. And we signed him in the middle of the season, right? In January. He came in his first season at Lecce. He just started playing at Lecce, and then Man United bring him to the Premier League. Nobody talked about him adapting to the weather because he's Danish, and then he played in Italy. He's coming to England. Nobody talked about him adapting to the weather, to the food, to the culture. No benefit of the doubt. They started criticizing this guy immediately. He was playing in a system that he had never played in his life before, and being
Do you know
forced
what I
into
think?
that system. Patrick Dogo
Yeah.
and he was giving you sometimes good performances. But now, think about it now. Amorim just left, and then he has had a whole season of football under his belt. And then look how he looked before he got injured. So you need to give players benefit of the doubt sometimes and time
Agreed.
to adapt to the Premier League
But
because the Premier League is
unfortunately,
different. Mhm.
Unfortunately, right, Premier League is just filled with the most haters in the world, bro. Like everyone wants to see a signing fail, especially when it's an opponent, right? We
Bro,
all want to see a signing fail, bro. So even if even if the person needs time, right, the fans are not giving that person time, bro. The
100%, man.
fans are putting pressure, doing 007
Oh
jokes,
boy, oh
008,
boy.
do not so
You're getting
so
moody,
like
man.
bro, the Premier League is
You
a
attack
different
you also.
ball game mentally.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
takes a toll on you, bro. You have no weeks off. There are some times that Lamine Yamal might go missing statistically, right? And nobody's talking about it in La Liga. No, you don't even hear about it.
Bro, all this Rodrigo, these guys they go on droughts all the time. We just have this romanticized idea of who these players are because we don't see them every week.
Yeah,
You know how many times I
exactly,
see Vinny run the ball out of bound, just like Ganacho. I'm not saying
exactly.
Vinny's Ganacho, but brother, we don't. He does it too, but we don't hear about it because it's in La Liga and we don't really watch La Liga like that, except it's the big games. I'm telling you.
Agreed, agreed. And even La
I've been
Liga
watching some
fans
of the
are not
games
as
this season,
aggressive.
but I'm not a steady La Liga watcher.
No, even La Liga fans are not as aggressive as EPL fans. But bro, England is about banter, bro.
Yeah,
The culture, the Spanish culture with regards to football, Italian culture with regards to football, German, it's not about banter. I think like everyone that watches English Premier League has a stark hatred and rivalry for the top five clubs, bro. So
Facts.
everyone is trying to talk trash or talk smack to the next person regarding like the pressure that comes with the Premier League is a different level. And this is what makes it the best league in the world. Forget the level of play at times. Just the expectations that people have for your performance, regardless of how old you are, regardless of how much they buy you for, regardless of what team you're playing for. The moment you step foot in the Premier League, right? It's like stepping into Nigeria, bro. Hot breeze go blow, bro. Like as as you come on, as you come on airplane, hot breeze go
Oh
blow.
boy,
Camera,
what is hot
camera
breeze,
color go
man?
change.
Hot
Camera,
breeze. Camera color change. Oh my Premier League, Premier League is not for the weak. Oh. Premier League
oh,
no be
well, you
for the
gonna look
weak.
different for camera for Premier
Oh
League, man. I
boy.
swear.
Yeah, hot breeze, man. People don't
that's
get access
that's
to ask you to
literally,
tender them something. Nah, Premier League, everybody won't call. You don't owe everybody money automatically as you come into the
yeah.
league. Target is on your back. They don't say this one are fresh meats. Everybody want tackle you. They won't play you hard. They won't play you rough.
Bro, I'm just very grateful, right? But I don't think. See, at the end of the day, I think Slot would be solid if we gave him another season. However, we don't have the luxury. We've spent so much money for us to be giving him a season or two to work things out. Do you get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
something that buy the players you need. Don't waste our time buying players you're not sure, what's gonna happen with them on your team. Buy players you need. However, I think that Alonso is free right now, bro. Hey, I'm not insinuating anything, but Alonso
Seems
is
like
a club legend.
you want to bury your club, bro.
He's free, number one. Wait, hold on. He's
Brother,
free.
Stay away
He
stay away from
played,
you
bro.
know what? You
Bro,
know what
don't
to do?
forget,
Stay away from that
bro,
guy.
don't forget. Alonso took Verts, Frimpong, the players that Slot is buying. Those were the nuclei in his team, bro.
Listen, you
Took
see
them to
that
an
thing at the back
unbeaten
system.
season, bro.
To be forewarned is to be forearmed. I'm telling you, bro. I've seen the dangers of that
Nah,
system.
nah, bro. Bro,
I've seen
you're
the
just
dark
trying
side of that system.
every
See, that is
every.
what you want to do, yeah. I'm a Man United fan. I welcome you guys to do that. You understand? I welcome you to bring Alonso in and let him play that three at the back with Van Dijk, Konate, and who will be the third centre back?
Van de Ven, bro.
Van de Ven, whoever. If you romanticize Van de Ven, put them there. And then you play your Frimpong and Kekes as wing backs. Let's see what's going to happen in that midfield.
Nah, Kekes
In this
can go.
Premier
He'll
League.
boy him for like 30 mil. He's not so. He's not so
You will
important.
play
Pissing
Premier
out,
League,
bro.
bro. Who will be your midfield too?
Huh?
Your midfield too.
Someone's like a Gravenberch, bro.
So like Garavenvex. We'll do that ground covering. Okay. Then
Of course.
in front of them you have who? Verts and Ekitike, then Isak.
Yeah.
On paper, yeah,
Bro,
it
you
looks
know this thing is
it
you know it will work, bro. What?
looks good on paper, yeah. But brother, it's not gonna work in the Premier League, man.
Bro, this guy Conte
You can't
won
play
the league with
two-man
that
midfield in the
system.
Premier League. You can't play
Conte
two-man
won the
midfield.
league with that system, bro.
You
Conte
can't,
won the league with that system.
Conte's adaptation was different.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Conte's adaptation of the system was different. Victor
God,
Moses didn't play as a wing back. He played more. He was in a wing back position, but he played more in midfield. He played on the outside,
like a right mid.
a lot
He
of
played
times,
more
like
with right
even just
midfielder.
off the ball, he will come back in midfield in the rest defense shape. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe Alonso can make it work. I don't want never say never because he won. He led the team to the championship invincibles. You get me in Brazil,
Yeah.
in Germany. So that's very difficult to do. At the very least, that lets me know he's a good coach. But the scars of Ruben Amorim system on my life, I can never condone that system again anywhere in football in my life.
I want Manchester United to win the next two games so that fan can cut his hair, bro.
Bro.
At least
That's
let
right.
that guy just cut his hair, bro.
Yeah. If we win the next two
But
games, they need to cut his hair at Old Trafford in the middle
but
of the
what
pitch.
was he thinking when he made that pact? I don't even understand. 5 games, even see 5 games, winning 5 games in a row is not easy. I don't
Even
care who
for
you
good
are.
teams.
Even for great teams, I'm telling you, it's not easy, bro. One draw and you have to start again.
Mm-hmm.
And like a top, you're playing a top 5 or top 6 team every other week, bro. So
I
like
believe
the
our next game is Tottenham, and then we have West Ham. I think those are games we can win. So I
other
think we can
games you
win both
can,
games. I think we
given
can
the
win both
form,
games. Yeah,
given the form that Manchester United is in right now, those are very winnable games for you guys.
yeah, yeah. Man, see, since Manchester United started winning, yeah, my life has changed. Since Man U started winning, brother, my life don't change like this. I just be happy. Like I'm just like, bro, I haven't felt like this in a long time. Last time I felt like this was like when I was in a secondary school. You know, when I was a Man U fan, when you be Man U fan for secondary school in my time, man, guy, you're enjoying because every morning
Bruh,
you lose and your
bro,
team will
my
always win.
secondary school experience in football is the worst, bro, of all time.
Bro,
Liverpool
Liverpool,
was
God,
so
you guys
shit,
are terrible.
bro.
Terrible.
Oh my god, we had
You guys were
weirdos
terrible.
like you opened like, bro. I stopped what I hated football. That was the time I became a Madrid fan, bro.
Them Luis Garcia
I
days.
hated football, bro.
Them Luis Garcia days, yeah. Them-
No, Luis Garcia was great. Now, are you trying to talk? He was great. Now,
It wasn't great. It was
I'm
all
talking.
right. It was all right.
But I'm talking about like the period when this guy was the best player on the team. This guy that's Sperling. You had some
Sterling?
Sperling. You had Danny Ings. We
Oh my
had
God. Nathaniel Klein.
you had yeah.
Bro, that Liverpool was diabolical. That Liverpool was terrible. That was the worst.
Or
That's not the worst Liverpool ever. Ricky Lambert
that's
and
the
Adam Lallana. That
yeah,
Liverpool.
we bought like that. We bought that
Ricky Lambert.
Lambert. We bought Lambert.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
Lambert?
Adam Lallana.
Oh my god.
What were you guys doing, man? What were you guys doing?
Oh my god, bro. Ah,
Who was the striker?
Lambert. Lambert.
What?
Yeah, Lambert is try for us that time now.
What? Jesus Christ.
Then we got Balotelli.
Oh boy. Plus Andy Carroll.
Oh my god.
Bro, you guys were going through it, man. Damn, I
Oh,
didn't realize how bad Liverpool had it that period. And you guys came back to win Premier League. Anything is possible, bro. We never fought too far. If that Liverpool can come back and win Premier League, Man United can win the Premier League. Because no matter how shit Man United have been here, we've never had a squad as bad as that Liverpool squad.
yeah. Yeah. Liverpool was so bad, bro. Liverpool
When you
was
think
so
about it,
bad.
that's like one of those players here, with all due respect to them, they're professional footballers here. But they have no business being at the club like Liverpool.
I, you know the thing about this thing. I think what happened at that period is that people don't give Gerrard some enough credit. Is that Gerrard was playing with very mediocre players for a long time. That and he was elevating the way the play of the team. That the right note when the moment he retired, everything just crumbled. Everything just fell. Like what the? Everything just went so bad drastically that we started seeing how bad, like what he was working with.
Yeah.
The moment he just left, he just crumbled because we didn't have any to start. Okay, we had Torres. Okay, we had Torres, but like okay, he left. We're still making top 4. We're still going to the like Champions League semis, quarterfinals. Nothing crazy. You understand?
Yeah.
But then Gerrard just retires, and we go into our dark ages, bro. Like the worst. The worst. It's like how Ferguson just left Man U. You know how Sir
Like, you know,
Ferguson left
no
and Man U
rules
just became
allowed.
a dog.
Education is abolished, you know.
Man, man, Ferguson at the same time, to be honest, he was bribing people, bro. That sucks.
It
That's
wasn't bad.
success,
That's just nah, bro. It's just presence, and he wasn't giving any
bro.
bribe.
Bro,
That,
that
that,
guy was
that,
driving
that's
red,
just
bro.
that's just a very lazy narrative. He's just a great
Bro,
manager.
how you go make coach
When you're see,
a
listen, when
night?
you're great, good things go happen in your way. People just do you favors when you're good. It's just life.
Exactly. I'm glad you said
No,
do
it doesn't mean
favors.
it's mean people. It's just like people do
So
you favors when you're good. That's just life.
so
If you're good at
you,
something,
you
if
don't
you're good at
believe.
anything,
You
a lot of
don't
people will do
believe.
you favors.
So you don't believe that. You don't
Millionaires and
believe that.
billionaires, they get more free stuff than people who need it.
Agreed.
So if
Agreed.
you're good at something, people are just going to be nice to you. That's why Alex Ferguson was so respected, because he was so good at what he did and he was always winning. So they gave him the benefit of the doubt. Even Pep now gets the benefit of the doubt.
Fair
Arsenal
enough.
fans always complain about Pep and the officiating, the type of officiating that Manchester City receives in games, because they feel like Manchester City always get a very good whistle. It's because Manchester City are successful, so referees are inclined to give them the benefit of the doubt. It's just human nature.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I see. I think
But
Liverpool's
it's
weakness.
Barcelona, and they're doing all those underarm deals and importing players from China. It's definitely fishy business, man. Because Barca, I don't know how they've done all this fishy business and they're still broke. It's insane. These guys are broke scammers. How you scamming the system and you're broke? That's crazy. Bro.
Who did they
Anyway,
get from China?
what?
Who did they get from China?
Paulinho that back then.
That's true.
Oh, they got it for
That's
China.
true.
Barcelona
That's
with
crazy.
ground envelope deals. It's crazy.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, but like, yeah, Messi
Bro,
kind of
China,
ruined us.
and after the guy left Barcelona, we don't even hear about the guy again. I think he went Tottenham or something, or he had played for Tottenam before he played for Barcelona. I don't
No, he
remember which
played for
one.
Tottenham before.
Yeah. After Barcelona, we just didn't hear about the guy anymore. He just
Yeah,
disappeared.
yeah.
Nah, Barcelona, the fishy business they did there, they've done. It's insane.
But they have a pretty solid team right now. And I'm not gonna lie, Flick is a phenomenal coach, bro.
Yeah,
Phenomenal coach. Like
bro,
he
he's
is
one of the best.
really, really good.
He's in the upper echelon of coaches.
Like, bro, he just turned them into an offensive juggernaut, bro. Like, it doesn't matter like who you are. You understand? Barca is going to score goals. They are just going to score goals. It becomes the question is not if you're going to outscore them or not, but they are going to score in that game.
If Hansi Flick gets a hold of Man United, yeah, with the weapons we have in attack.
Bro, you're talking as if they have man you ask Lamine Yamal.
No. I'm not saying we have Lamine Yamal, man. Relax. That's not what I'm saying.
Bro,
Listen to what I'm saying. Barcelona, they have
bro.
more. Listen, Lamine Yamal is the one in a generation player. You understand? But
I think he's
what I'm saying is
overrated.
that
I think
who,
Lamine Yamal is overrated, but okay.
see, yeah, that's a different conversation. You understand? It depends on what you're rating him for. So that's a different conversation. But what I'm saying here is that we don't have Lamine Yamal, but the weapons we have in attack that are in their prime or getting to their prime is so much that, and the variety is that he's going to have a lot of tools to work with. Konya gives you differently from what Mbomo gives you. Ahmad gives you totally different. Sesko totally different. Patrick Dogu totally different. You understand? The way Rafinha is playing for this guy, for
Flick.
in Barcelona, for Flick, nobody expected that when he was playing at
Fair
Leeds.
enough. True.
He was a right wing at Leeds. He's a left winger now. And last season he had 56 goals or some crazy amount of goals.
And he was scoring incredible goals.
So that's down a lot to the manager. It's Flick's handwork. So if he can do that with Rafinha, I can only imagine what he can do with the likes of Bomo, Konya. Because those are good players. They may not be Rafinha, but they are very good players too. So with the variety you have at Man United, he's going to have a lot to work with. That's just what I think. Yeah. So
Also, let's not forget that Rafinha was bought because it was basically bought because Barcelona was too broke to afford any other any better caliber of player. That was why he was going.
true, true. Because the
So
players they wanted
like,
to buy, they couldn't get
yeah.
them.
So I'm not gonna lie, Flick turned him into a monster, man. And that's why, if you see their relationship, like he's very grateful. He
True.
shows that, he's
Gratitude.
appreciative of what Flick is doing there.
True, true. Anyway, um, let's wrap up. It's
All
been a
right.
good show. Thank you for being
It's been
present,
a
bro.
pleasure.
Before you
Thank
go,
you.
what do you think? What's your prediction for for Liverpool game this weekend?
Man, Liverpool, what's the prediction for Liverpool this weekend? I don't know, man. See, bro, I'm not gonna lie. With Liverpool these days, if we get a draw, I'm satisfied, bro.
Damn.
If we get a draw, if we get a draw, I'm fine because Man
That's
City, man, Man City is not a joke. If we get a draw, I'm fine. If we win, I don't want us to win because I still want Slot's job to be on in like to be under scrutiny, bro. I want him to lose the love of the money, like the ownership. That's what I want to happen. So I don't really want us to win too much.
Bro, you're in that, but I know where you are, man. I know where you are. I was there. I've been there. I was there for a long, long time. So I know where you are. It's a dark place, bro. It's a dark place. So yeah. Anyway, all right. I hear you. It's been a nice show. Um, thank you guys for listening in. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the chat what you think Liverpool has been doing this season and where you see Liverpool going from here. And drop your predictions for the Liverpool Man City game in the chat. Let's go.